No. No, Oja, no.
You alright?
Oh, I just had this horrible dream that I was in the playoffs and we lost.
Yeah, you're in the playoffs later today.
What?
You're playing Chelmsford.
Oh, fuck! How are your nerves, everybody? It's playoff time. I'm feeling a little bit tense, it's safe to say. We did it, though, and we finished 5th, which actually, overall, isn't too bad. Apart from the fact we finished 14 points behind Oxford City, which I always beat them, so that's a bit confusing. What's more worrying is that I rarely ever beat any of the teams that are in the playoffs, so I'm a little bit concerned, because we're also kicking off against our rivals Chelmsford, and they are the first playoff match we have today. Fortunately, though, it is at the new lodge. But how did we get there? I was going to come in for the last day, but we'd actually secured it by getting a 2-1 win against Truro. Since that win against Hampton Richmond, we then rounded up another 3 wins on the bounce, and I thought, here we go, now we're on to it. Then lost 5-0 to Salisbury. I hate Salisbury, it's safe to say. They've beaten me twice. I think it's 8-1 on aggregate. But fortunately, they aren't in the playoffs. Slough are, and Slough batter me every time I play them as well. So, a little concern there. And my record against Chelmsford is not particularly great. Well, I say that, actually. We have one more than... maybe I'm wrong. Ooh. Actually, no, this year it's been poor. We haven't even scored a goal against them this year. But it's a different time. It's a different time. We're a different team. Or are we? Not really. We might as well get straight into it. I don't know. I don't know how to feel right now, other than just really, really nervous. I hate playoffs. I'm not very good with them. I don't tend to play well in them. They never tend to end well. So I'm sure you'll feel the confidence right now going by all that. But this team has, in recent weeks, been a little bit better. And I dare I say it, there's a little bit of quality in here. And there's a little mix of stuff that I quite like in this team. So this is the lineup that we've gone with, and this is exactly the same lineup that obviously went off and beat Eastbourne Borough so comfortably in the last game of the season. So Kakpa is still in goal, and you've got Ekpiteta, Bailey, Chambers as your back three. Gyamfi, Wallace, Turner and Sayer make up the midfield four, with Jaden Reed returning from injury to support Jay Bird and Johnson. Johnson's been very good. Greg Cundall is currently annoyingly out with an injury. He will return to training in 5 days, so he may well play a part in the playoffs should we get through them. This could either be a really quick episode or a really long episode, because after this, if we do get through, I will be playing the semi-final game. I just pray it isn't against Slough. Apparently we have to keep Thomas Hughes quiet if we are to win, who's their number 9. So I've told the boys we're going to go out and get revenge. Hold your breaths, everyone. Hold on to your hats. Things are about to get a little bit intense. And I love it when we don't start with the first highlight. Oh, but I'd say that, but Gyamfi's robbed the ball. Bird, who got 2 in the game against Eastbourne Borough, which is a time they returned to form, plays it backwards. Bailey, building from the back here. Chambers, heaves it forward. It's a very searching ball. It's really not. Chambers loves a long ball over the top by the looks of things, but we're winning the second balls at the moment, which is good. I can see the run here from Johnson if Gyamfi picks him out. Gyamfi's been brilliant as a winger. He just gets to the byline with that pace and whips in crosses. And I think he's about to do it here. He whips it in. Reed at the front post. It's a brilliant, brilliant block by the Chelmsford defender. Oh, it's playing that 5-2-2-1 is always such a difficult formation to beat. I always struggle against this formation on Football Manager. Brighton always play it, and I always struggle against them. Maybe it's a formation I could potentially play, but I just love having 2 up top. And I have to say, having Bird and Johnson or Cundall and Johnson, any of those combinations have been really, really fruitful for me this year. Bringing in Reed was a massive, massive buy because he's been absolutely brilliant. I love the fact it's got to that point where I've probably made so many signings. I don't know if you guys know absolutely everyone that's on the pitch, but hopefully in time we'll build a first 11 that's actually going to be on for a while, and you'll get to know them properly. I don't like the fact that Chelmsford are beginning to kind of get a little bit more back into this game. You could tell it 0-0, 39 minutes. It's been tight as a tight thing, but they've literally thrown the ball straight to Johnson. Johnson bends it! Get in, Lewis! Get in! Chelmsford, architects of their own downfall there. I don't know what they're doing from the throw, and they throw it straight to Johnson. He's literally right in front of you. He can see him. What's he doing? He tries to throw it to Matthews, nowhere near. It's that burst of pace, and when you need a finish, that's good quality, that is. That's better than Vanarama National South quality. He's scored a lot of goals this season. He's scored over 30 goals this year, and he's put us 1-0 up in arguably, well, the biggest game of the season. You've been brilliant so far. You've been the better team. I'm not sure we have, but I'll take it. Robinson, I think, was the guy who took the throw in. He may have cost his team here, because we aren't the easiest team to break down. Touch wood. Very, very even. It's just our XG is slightly higher than theirs, but equal shots, equal on target. They've had a little bit more of the ball, which isn't normally the way that I like to play. I like to dominate the ball and have it, but we'll go with it. Robinson actually throws it to his teammate this time. Good good catch there by Kakpa. Oh, Johnson, what a distribution bit from Kakpa there. He's played him in down the left, run into a bit of a cul-de-sac. Great strength. Bird! Oh, he's at the bar! Oh, it should have been 2! Oh, it's another highlight. I mean, it's 77 minutes in. We've been really, really good. We've restricted them to barely any highlights and any real chances of note. But you know what that means. They're giving the ball away. Sayer, if there's one player I really want on it, it's him. It's a great tackle on Sayer. Forget what I said a minute ago. He's awful. Humphreys into Hughes. Thomas Hughes hits it. It's well over the bar. If that's the best that they can muster, we might be okay. Right, I've been doing this a little bit more recently, and we're doing it again. Sayer's coming off. Jeremy Chiesa comes on. Go back into that wing-back role, mate. Sit there. Jaden Reed's not had his best game. On comes Charlie Owens. Charlie Owens, go and sit in that defensive midfielder position. Ball-winning midfielder. Sit and defend. Well, I'm going to put Giampfi up front, which isn't something I've often done. I'm going to take Bird off, and Joe Felix is going to come on and put him at right wing back. So we're being a lot more sort of defensively solid. We're seeing this out. Turner, Bailey. I mean, it's still on a knife edge. It's still only 1-0, and I'm really nervous about where this highlight is going to end up. Pateta chips it forward. Not his best ball, but Giampfi's rolled his man. He's got the speed. He hits it. What a goal by Giampfi! Play him up front, mate. He's going up front from here on in. That is an outrageous shot. What in the world have I just seen? He does brilliant. He rolls the defender. That's a full 30 yards. And he splams it. Splams? Is that even a word? He smashes it into... No, splams. He splams it into the top corner. That sounds a lot more euphemistic than it's meant to be. But what a finish. Wallace nods it down. Owens on the ball. Back to Wallace. We're dominating Chelmsford now. Who's your money on, lads? Who's the biggest team in Essex now? Probably, maybe still them. I don't know. Chambers to Chiesa. Chiesa, good ball to Turner. Turner over the top looking for Johnson. Defenders missed it. What a save by Warner in goal. But Johnson could have had 2 or 3 today if he could just finish a little bit better. But I'm not going to complain. It looks like we've done the job. And that is all I care about. 3 minutes of added on time. 3 minutes are up. Chelmsford have been beaten. And Billericay are into the playoff semi-finals. Against Slough. That ain't good. I don't particularly like Slough. Hinchel with Billericay will always be in our shadow. Excuse me, mate. Maybe you want to check the table. We finished above you. I think it's safe to say. And we just put you out of the playoffs. So, Slough next. And the annoying thing is that they will have had rest, which we will not have had. Oh, we broke the record attendance as well. Attendance of 5,000, which broke our attendance record. Nice. I'd also like to point out that I got offered a brand new contract, which I obviously signed. I'm here for the long term. I've just seen that Aston Villa also managed to claim survival and secure it. Well done, Stevie. Equals. I don't like this. I got Concord, Slough and Weymouth, all teams I don't particularly do well against. Fortunately, I prepared for this eventuality, and this is what I do when I'm coming up away against a team that I'm really, really not feeling good about. And that is to bring out the 5-3-2 custom, although I might go back to what I did a minute ago and have Owens sat in there as that ball-winning defender, or ball-winning midfielder, but in the CDM position. So what's happened is that I've kept the front two, so Bird and Johnson can stay together, but then I've still got Kepler in goal, we've got Chambers, Bailey, Ekpateta, Sayer is at left back, which he can play as a left wing back. Owens is in that little central position there, mopping stuff up, breaking up the play. You got Felix at right back, wing back that is to say. Then you got Wallace and Turner both in the middle as box-to-box midfielders. Lots of energy, get up and down those, well, up the pitch, lads. And then you got Bird and Johnson up front. We're going to play it long, we're going to play it direct, we're going to win the second balls. It's too risky to go 3-4-1-2 against Slough. It's just too risky. I said, this is a massive match, and if you can pick up from where you left off last time, we can win this. And I believe that that is true. Everyone is motivated, apart from me. I'm absolutely bricking it. I don't like the fact that we're in our red kit either. I never feel we do particularly well in our red kit, but that's me being superstitious. Let's just do this, boys. Even though I got a 2-2 draw against Slough last time, we actually did it in the last 5 minutes of the game. We literally brought it back in the last 5 minutes and scored 2 goals. I can't see us repeating that if we needed to. That's a good ball from Chambers to Johnson. Johnson to Bird. Bird hits it! It's just over the bar, but it's a good start. I'm using tactical nous. I'm trying different formations. I'm making them second guess themselves. I'm all over this, man. Well, another highlight, and it's in their half again. Sayer to Owens. Owens whips a good ball, and Bird! Yes! Yes! Oh my god. Sorry, I had to check on the mic and me as Mike. That's... Oh my god, we're 1-0 up. Oh my god, Owens is a genius. Bird, what a header. I've missed you this season, mate. Thank you for coming back. I've missed you so much. This is awesome. Jack Curry, old player of mine, wasn't marking your man, were you, mate? That's why you got sold. Actually, you got sold because I don't play left backs anymore. This is going in. Cool, on the ball. Cool. Oh my god, he's missed it. It's at the bar, is it? I don't really know, Bird. It's not a counter goal, is it? Bird. Nah, we probably lost it here. Johnson. Although that's a great first touch from Johnson. Plays it back to Sayer. That's disgusting from Dada. Turner is knackered, by the way. But I can't change it right now. We are just being... We're being hi-fi. We're being hard to beat. You're so hard to beat. Hard to beat. I've gone very happy with that first half performance. I'm absolutely ecstatic, and there's a highlight straight from the start, which doesn't fill me with much confidence, but we'll see. Ekpateta into Wallace. Wallace to Bird. Bird finds Johnson. Johnson, Turner. Lovely ball from Turner switching out the play there. When I get Sayer on the ball, I get excited. Sayer, Turner, to Wallace. Bird finds Johnson. Hit it! He's at the bar. Just need that second goal. Oh, I was nearly ingenious. The football was excellent. Oh, it's nearly genius. Kappa made a really good save there. Bailey is the only one letting me down at the moment, playing at a 6.4. Everyone else is doing their job. They've headed it just over the bar. Just over the bar. They're beginning to really turn it on now. You can see by the amount of chances they're making. I need to get some fresh legs on. Turner's coming off. On comes Jai Reason. God, come on. A little bit of experience. A little bit of a Billericay original needs to stay on. Oh my god, Vigor hits it just wide. Jesus Christ. I don't want to say we're holding on, but I am feeling a little bit nervy right now. Bailey needs to come off. He's not having a good game. I'm bringing on Jake Wright, who is 37 years old. He is literally there to head the ball away. He has lots of leadership. He has lots of experience. He has been there. He has done it. Please, please, please do not do anything stupid. Last change. Sayer has been okay, but not brilliant. On comes Kiezu. It's actually his genuine role as a wing back. So it might be his last appearance for the club, depending on what happens here. But at the moment, we are on our way to a playoff final, and I cannot cope. I'm literally just sat here watching the clock. Kakpa kicks it out. They've won the ball back. Harris chips it. Great header by Ekpateta to Wallace. Wallace, Chambers, Reason, Jai. Great ball to Jay Bird. Finds Johnson. Oh, he could have released him there. I thought he was going to release him. There's brilliant runners going around here. This is nice. Right, decent ball. Looking for Johnson. He's turned him. Oh, come on. Curry, that's an awful ball. That's why I got rid of you, mate. And then he plays a brilliant ball forward. Actually, it's not. Reason, lovely. We're getting in between the lines here. Bird, Reason, Wallace. Wallace hits it. Almost outrageous from Wallace. I love the shoot on sight policy. I can't say we've deserved it, but maybe we have because we've been defensively so solid. Like, the so solid crew. And now we've only got 21 seconds to go. Oh! Yes! We're in the playoff final. We're in the... Please, not Concord. Not Concord. Anyone but Concord, please. I've already seen it. There it is then. Concord in the playoff final at the Aspect Arena. It's their place. It's their gaff. I've got 7 days to prepare. But you guys have only got 1 day to wait until we find out what happens in the National South playoff final. I have never beaten Concord. We've lost every single game to them. Every single game. How are your nerves, everyone? Thanks so much for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please, please, please drop a like on the video. Share, subscribe, come back for tomorrow. It is a big, big day. This needs to change. We only need to win 1 big game against them. Let's make sure it's the next one. Until tomorrow, everyone, take care of yourselves and stay cool.